Hello and welcome to my very first, what I'm going to be calling Mr. Meyer's 5-Minute Toots. And what I'm going to do in this quick video here, I'm going to try to keep it under 5 minutes and show you a cool tool that you can use in your classroom and hopefully give you some ideas for why you want to use it and how you can use it. And so my idea behind this is to hopefully share some things with you and to keep this video at a reasonable amount of time because I know we are all busy and our time is valuable. So without any other things to talk about, I guess I'll get started. Today I'm going to talk to you about using Mirroring360, and this is primarily using this with a Chromebook. And I'll show you a couple of things that you can do with Mirroring360. I've shared it with you before. This is not a new app, but I know some of us are not necessarily using this app in the way I'm going to show you today. So that's kind of my focus. My focus here is using a Chromebook and sharing a Chromebook tab or screen to your computer. So let's go over the why. First of all, why would you want to do that? Well, you can have a student share their screen to your computer. And the reason why you might do that is because, there we go. The reason you might do that is because they can control the screen and they can show their work on the projector. So if you're having everybody do presentations, those sorts of things, they can share their work without having to connect cords, without having to log out of your account. They can just do that from the Chromebook from their desk, which is kind of nice. You can also do this for some team teaching things. You can go into somebody else's classroom, you can connect to their projector using a Chromebook without messing any cables. And I've done this a few times when I'm teaching in the classrooms at 3rd and 4th grade. I will connect to your computers without, and I use this extension. And I've also done it over at West for some of the staff meetings where I'll connect my laptop without having to do any cables. It's just an easier way of connecting, and it works pretty well, really pretty well. What you need for this, you need the Chromebook extension and you need the 360 streamer on your computer. That 360 streamer is already on your computer and you probably already have the extension, but if you don't, I'll show you what it looks like and where it is. So let's get into how we use this thing. The extension is this one right here. It's very, very small, but this is the Mirroring360 sender is what it looks like. And it kind of has this same Mirroring360 icon that you have down at the bottom of your desktop where you get the QR code up there. So you pull up the QR code. Here's the QR code. This little icon right there is the same as what the extension has on that. Okay. So we don't use a QR code for this. As a matter of fact, all you need to do is go up to that extension. And when you click on that extension, what's going to come up is this. And it's going to say, I have a couple of things here. I can either connect my desktop or I can connect the current tab. I can do either one I want to. And all I can do is I can go down here and I can look through the list of all of the computers that are there and find the one that I want to share with. Okay. And when I click on that, what's going to happen is it's going to have a little window that's going to pop up here. And so I'm going to find a computer that hopefully is not really being used. I'm not going to actually connect to that one, but I do want to kind of show you what's going on here. So I think this is the computer one here. So what's going to happen is this screen's going to pop up, and I'm not sharing quite yet, but it's going to say, do you want to share your entire screen? Once I click share, then it will pop up and it'll go over the front. And so for the last about minute and a half here, what I'm going to do is I've got a Chromebook here and I'm going to share this Chromebook screen with you. So I'm actually doing the exact same things that I just now showed you. The only difference is I'm looking for my computer on here, and I'll be having it come up here in just a second. You'll see it popping up here momentarily. Here it comes. And what happens is this. So on my screen here now I have this window, which you're actually seeing. This is my Chromebook that I have open right now. So I could maximize it if I want to so you can see this. And now I'm controlling this from my Chromebook. And so like for instance here, this is what the extension looks like. I'm in the Chrome store. I've already got it on mine, but you can see this is what it will look like. So Mirroring360 sender for Chrome is what you want to have. Once you put that in there, then again, it'll be up here in your extensions bar that's up here. So students can come up to this. They can click on this to find your computer. They can share their screen, and then from their desk, they can control their computer, which is kind of cool. So like I said, if they're doing projects or they're doing anything else, then you want them to share it with the rest of the staff or the rest of the students in the class, you most definitely can. So I'm going to cut this one short right here. If you need any extra help with this, please ask. But I do want to keep it under that 5 minutes. So be on the lookout for another 5-minute toot coming your way soon.